Hello, I'm Lerone Kuntz. Welcome to the channel. Hunter Biden just pled guilty to tax evasion. Let's talk about it. Well, he was facing 9 counts, 3 felonies and 6 misdemeanors for tax evasion. And I have the charges right here, are the indictment, what it says he did. It says Biden engaged in a 4-year scheme to not pay at least $1.4 million in self-assessed federal taxes he owed for tax year 2016 through 2019 from in or about January 2017 through in or about October 15th, 2020, and to evade the assessment of taxes for tax year 2018 when he filed false returns in or about February 2020. So he just didn't want to pay and he got caught, so he pled guilty. Now, what's interesting about this plea is that the sentencing is going to be on December 16th. The reason why that's significant is because it's going to all be taken care of, before Joe Biden leaves office, which gives Joe Biden time, to pardon Hunter Biden. Okay? And that's the intention here, and this is the reason why he took this plea. All right, why he pled guilty. He doesn't matter what time they're going to give him, if he's going to get sentenced to years. It doesn't matter, because before his father leaves office, he's going to pardon him. And even though Joe Biden adamantly said that he would not pardon his son and he would not commute his son's sentence.
With regard to the question regarding the family, and I am satisfied that I'm not going to do anything. I said I abide by the jury decision, and I will do that, and I will not pardon him.
That's a lie, and we're going to see that that's a lie. That's the only reason why he's pleaded guilty. The trial is supposed to start next week, and of course, when you go to trial and you're convicted, if you are disputing that you're guilty, then is usually an appeal, and all of that has to be taken care of before a sentence is handed down. So that would have lasted longer than his father's presidency. So he wants to get everything on the table now, have the sentences done, have his case completed, so his father can just pardon all of that. Okay, and he also has a conviction for gun charges because he was a crackhead when he applied for a firearm and received the firearm, and that's a felony. So he has already been convicted of that, but he hasn't been sentenced for that. So all the sentencing is going to happen in December. His father's going to come and pardon him, I predict, and they will sell off into the sunset. But wait a minute, maybe not so fast, because there has been a congressional investigation about the Biden family, which shows that they have a lot of shady business dealings, and that is the thing that may have a big impact on the Biden legacy.
In March, the committee released its first bank records memorandum that showed a Biden associate, Rob Walker, used his company to funnel money from the Chinese to various Biden family members. They also couldn't explain why the Bidens received over $1 million in 16 different wire transfers over a period of 3 months to at least 5 different banks. The Bidens have received millions of dollars from China. The committee is concerned by the complicated, suspicious network of over 20 companies we have identified the Bidens and their associates used to enrich themselves. Most of these companies were limited liability companies formed during Joe Biden's vice presidency. The bank records show the Biden family, their associates, and their companies received over $10 million from foreign nationals and their companies.
First, what we're seeing here, what we're witnessing with the Biden family, frankly, is just a web of concealment, of deception. A lot of people would say corruption. The Biden family doesn't really have a business. There is no business structure around this family except politics. And since Joe Biden has spent decades in the Senate, served 8 years as vice president, and is now president of the United States, and the family's getting money from various countries and foreign businesses through various shell companies and this web of LLCs. I mean, guys, you in the press, this is easy pickings. I'm giving you Pulitzer stuff here.
They're being accused of influence peddling in the millions and millions of dollars. So this is a concern. And one of the reasons why I think that Hunter Biden and Joe Biden's wife, Jill, did not want him to drop out of the race is because they know that if he's not president, he is going to be subjected to, or they all are going to be subjected to a lot of scrutiny, especially if Donald Trump becomes president. That's what's going on with the Biden family right now. And as I said, he's going to pardon his son. So we'll talk about that when it happens. But thanks for stopping by. And as always, until next time, peace and stay safe.